What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with a mono red Mechanized Warfare deck. And without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Breathing Flames. Of course, featuring a full playset of Mechanized Warfare. It's the kind of build around. It's the whole reason for this deck. And it's a 3-mana enchantment, 1 and 2 red. And it makes it so that red or artifact sources you control deal an additional 1 damage whenever they deal damage to a creature the opponent controls or to themselves. So, wow. Just this card alone has single-handedly made this burn strategy playable, finally. You can imagine, I mean, even if you just have one of these in play, your lightning strikes deal 4 damage instead of 3. Your play with fires deal 3 damage instead of 1. Your End the Festivities, a card that never saw any play, becomes a one-sided sweeper that does 2 damage to each opponent, planeswalker and creature. Amazing. So lots of really cool new cards, you know, or old cards that never saw any play, but now that suddenly become playable because of this one card. So pretty happy with Mechanized Warfare and in this shell, and I cannot wait to try and find other ways to synergize with it, you know, maybe go more artifact centered, red artifacts, and try and also take advantage of the fact that it's artifacts or red sources, or you could have, you know, in a Rakdos deck with Oonn Cult Anvil. I'm sure you might have seen Croaky's put that one up, and I've got a few ideas about that of my own. So there's still plenty to do with this card, and I think it's a very safe craft if you're into this type of strategy. It's very, very fun. So anyway, enough rambling about Mechanized Warfare. We've touched on a few of the removal spells. The thing to note here is that we're kind of, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, tribal, because the prowess on the Swiftspear says that, the Kessig Flamebreather says that, as well as the Manaform Hellkite. But they all do slightly different things when you do cast a non-creature spell. So in the case of the Swiftspear, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. The Flamebreather does 1 damage to each opponent, and the Manaform Hellkite makes an XX Dragon Illusion token. That is this, you know, X is the amount of mana that you spend to cast the spell. And it also has haste, so you can swing in straight away. But it's not the only cards that benefit from casting non-creature spells. Electrostatic Infantry, it doesn't say the exact same thing. This requires instant or sorceries, but of course we have plenty of those as well. And then it will be getting a +1/+1 counter on it permanently, and I quite like the trample. So that's the creatures. Then we've got 3 copies of Chandra, the Planeswalker, just for some card advantage. It's been pretty fundamental. The +1, the second one, where you get to exile the top card of your library. If it's red, you may play it, is a crucial bit of card advantage, as well as just the other +1 doing 2 damage instead of 1 if you've got Mechanized Warfare on the battlefield, as well as it being a non-creature spell, which will trigger all of our stuff in it, ETBs. So plenty of reasons why, again, like a card that hasn't seen that much play, honestly, suddenly like find a really good home for it, thanks to Mechanized Warfare. So going with 3 Chandras. Then we've got 2 Obliterating Bolts, trying to find a way to make this into a 3 of. I just don't know what to cut. It's driving me nuts because I run into Shieldred, and this becomes our only way of dealing with her. When we have Mechanized Warfare in play, we can do 5 damage and exile Shieldred. So maybe cutting another Lightning Strike, but the ability to go face with the Lightning Strike often wins me matches. So I'm like, I don't know what to cut. Please help me. I guess there's 16 creatures. We could cut 1 infantry. Because anyway, we get dragons from the Elder Dragon War, so that kind of counts like 2 creatures. Let's try that. Then I've been flooding a lot, so I started off with 23 lands. I've gone down to 22. It's been okay. Let's hope not to brick too much. Let's talking about lands. We've got 4 Mishra's Foundries to keep, you know, getting in for damage. Notably, it's an artifact creature when it, when you make it into a creature. It's an assembly worker artifact creature, so that will get the additional point of damage with the Mechanized Warfare. And then Elder Dragon War, really a player in this deck. The first chapter becomes a 3 damage one-sided sweeper because, when you cast it, it'll trigger your Swiftspear, it'll become a 2/3, and then your Kessig has 3 toughness, and your Manaform Hellkite has 4, and then your infantry will probably have a few points of +1/+1 on there by the time you do this. So you just do 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control, and each creature, but your creatures don't die, the opponents do. And if you've got Mechanized Warfare in play, that becomes 3 damage. Really, really nice. And that's it. That's really it. The chapter 2 you can discard and help filter a little bit, and then the dragon, sometimes I read straight ahead and make the dragon, and that's what wins us the game. So it's been a real good addition to the brew. The last card I haven't touched on is Seismic Wave, which there's only a 2 of in here. It would be a 3 of, and maybe cut one of the End of Festivities if it wasn't for the fact that it says non-artifact creatures. And there's a bit too many of those these days for me to, it can be maybe a problem. But in most board states, 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. If you've got Mechanized Warfare in play, that again becomes just, you can even just go face with the 2 damage and becomes 3, and then the sweep becomes a 2 to each instead of the 1 to each. Really nice with the Mechanized Warfare in play. And that's the deck. Nothing much more else that I really need to add. Other than, let's jump into some games. See how it performs on the Mythic ladder. I've been on a bit of a tear. Couple of disappointing losses that I really did a few misplays, but I'm starting to get the ins and outs. The win con is pretty spectacular. If you can play a Manaform Hellkite, and then when it's ready to attack, you play the Mechanized Warfare. You make a 3/3 dragon, and then swing for 7, which then becomes 9 because of the Mechanized Warfare. Such a good line. Okay, we just need 1 more land, and then this is pretty fantastic. So I'll keep it. Hopefully it's not a problem. Also, we're on the on the draw, which is always a bit bad with these red decks. Opponent Banks 0121. Okay, that was me. Huh. My bad. Okay, 3rd land found. Probably should have led with the breather. Bye-bye. I think I'm gonna play the Hellkite next. Also a soldier, by the way. I think we're gonna have to go with Seismic Wave. Bye-bye, soldiers. Don't know if I'd play Ollenbach. Honestly, I wouldn't try that card out. It's still trash. Absolute trash. 1/2 for 3 that needs to sit there and then attack. And then lame. Just play Brutal Cathar. It's also a soldier. A soldier. It's also a soldier. slipped back a little bit in my ranks, testing out some... yeah, that's a pretty decent hand. We're on the play, on the draw again. Testing out Saheeli. Been doing like Grixis and Izzet artifacts, but still no really good brew that's developed. I need to still work on that. But Saheeli looks like an interesting planeswalker. Third land, playing against probably Esper. Very bad matchup. Yep. Hopefully he burns a counterspell now. Okay. Because, yeah, this is looking more and more like it's not what I thought it was. Yay, how fun. At least he leaves his shields down for a warfare to hit the board. Double block, probably. And then he might hit us with a Wandering Emperor next turn, but... Cool. It's got the double white. Like it's almost a certainty at this point. Wandering Emperor. Just do it. I know you've got it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. Let's scry. I'll take a land. Oof. Otawara, the Soaring City. No Wandering Emperor. Discards our Mechanized Warfare, but we win the game. Whoo! No Wandering Emperor, baby. Nice. Once you land a warfare early, it starts to feel really good. Yeah. Nothing like a leaky vape. Yeah. Still no Chandras. Could be anything, but it's probably... Yeah, ramp. Ooh, bad news, bears. Oh, yes, please. Sorry, Mr. Opponent, did you just brick out completely? Okay, Swift 3-0. Feels pretty fan-freaking-tastic. We're not even quarter of an hour in. That's a good thing about red decks. You know, it's quick. It's effortless. We'll definitely go for a slightly shorter video tonight. I don't want to overplay it. You guys will get the idea. Then I want to show you the other version. There's like a bonus one of... Oh, yay. Probably just gonna get bounced. My nemesis emerges. Yeah, I'll take the Foundry. Ooh. Please let it go down. Oh, baby. You land that, Chandra. Oh, yes, baby. Yes, we do.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno.
Oh my god, really?
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Okay, Chandra hitting the board makes me feel very happy. However, this could be... Let's see what we get. Ooh. Hello.
Come on, Chandra. Think of something good.
No fading hopes? Wow. I am completely shocked. So now the Jinn will probably hit the board. Is it going to be the Jinn or the Terra thing? Tellarian Terra. It's definitely got enough instant sorceries in the yard. Snooze fest. There he is. What do you know?
Who needs a plan? Just improvise.
Please counter it. Yes, baby. The Hellkite enters the battlefield. Now he can't attack, basically. And Fading Hope. Swing for the Chandra. Okay. I just won the game? No. That's a freaking nightmare. Hey-oh. Wowza. Another Fading Hope on the infantry? I'll be so annoyed. I think that's done it. No? No. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, the moment of truth. Oh my lordy lord. This is making me... Oh, we got the Mishra's Foundries. Oh my goodness. Oh! Yes. There is no better feeling than beating a Jinn pile. I promise you, we got through 3 Jinns. I love you, deck. Mwah. I have a very, very high win rate against mono blue. I just don't see the appeal. It's really not that special. Thank goodness. It's just really annoying. And they play that second one, you're just like, oh god, no. The trample on the little wizard boy there, the little dwarf wizard, the infantry, was spectacular. Cat burglar. What do you got for me, mate? Now we can take out Shieldred, if that's the play. It might be the, ooh. It's the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. It's 2 damage. Skadoosh. I hope he just plays Fable. I mean, Shieldred. Shieldred will be my preferred card here. No such luck. God damn, Corpse Appraiser. Well, the question here is... Okay.
Without the sun, I'll let you away.
2 damage becomes 3.
Up the dance floor.
Come on, now play Shelly. Not Invoke. Not Invoke. Anything but Invoke. Invoke just destroys this whole deck. Whew. Whew.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Now he's got the counter spell. Okay. Anything else? Invoke, which we'll just concede. Okay. Copy the Corpse Appraiser. Ooh.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Yes, yes. We all know you're gonna do that. Shelly. Still no Invoke. But he draws a card now, which gains him a life. Okay.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You absolute ass. Any spell. Unbelievable. Any spell off the top and we would have won there. Oh, the pain. Unbelievable. He's going to gain another 2. He's going to swing for 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9 the next turn. Any spell. Any spell. It's just insane. Good game, opponent. Good game. Any freaking spell, like, would have done it. Play with fire. Ah, we got him down to 1 life, guys. That was very, very close. But I think we can do 1 more, just to. Okay, never mind. Internet, server. There we are. All right. Just kind of one last glance before I decide. 22 lands. Can't believe we flooded in that last one. All right, 1 more match, and then we call it a night. Lord Darkest. Bring it on. Are you going to be playing with black cards? Lord Darkest? Looks like Domain. So close. If we just top deck that land. Yoo-hoo! I'm worried, of course, about drag to the bottom now in this shell. He may even just be running. I mean, there's wide, yeah. Could have Destroy Evil. Even worse. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Great answer to that. We lost our main card. Not looking good. Fable of the... Again. Of course. Make it stop. Do you just have every single card perfectly lined up? Or is it just me? The main is still so good. Like, I think it's so good. Now he just gives me back a Swiftspear for a cameo war. That's gonna be the game. Oh. Ha, ha. Completely destroyed. Well played, opponent. I think domain control is one of the best decks in the format. Like, I resort to it. Like, I'm gonna be playing in an event next week, and it's been like my go-to. Now I may switch to Azorius Meld, or as a Meld. I can't end on that kind of a defeat. Jeez, that's a tough one. Okay. We have ourselves a mirror and we are flooding. Dang. Not like this. Come on, man. Come on. I just... my whole world is crumbling. And play with fire to the face. What a beating. That's gonna be a game. More traditional. I'm fairly certain he was running Mechanized Warfare as well. Alright. One more. Can't just... After such a good start... Okay, that's a lot better. But we're on the draw. With a 145 deck special. Can't beat this. And I hit him with a double hit. Probably just go End the Festivities, play with fire at face. It's enough lands, thank you. How do you ever get two of anything of the same in your hand when you're playing 150 cards? It's just beyond me, but fine. Your whole deck just is made of things that say search your library for. Fortunately, these colors run plenty of enchantment removal. Oh. Oh, we got the backup. 4 damage. These are going to be doing 5 each. And that's just going to be the game. Oh. Oh, baby. Okay, spectacular fashion, ending the game just the way I like it, with a victory, and ending the night with a victory, and just in time for the 40-minute mark. So, jumping back into the deck with my final thoughts. It has some clear enemies, some decks it does not want to run up against. Removal heavy Grixis pile with Invoke Despair at the top end just completely trashes this. Your main cards are a Planeswalker, a creature, and an enchantment, and they just destroy your whole plan in one fell swoop. As you saw, it's pretty punishing. But there is a lot of reach. There are ways around it. Kind of depends how your draws go, as you saw once again. Will I continue to play 4 Mishra's Foundries? I think so, just because of that synergy with the warfare. Yeah. I think all in all, it's playing just fine. I think that the change to put in 1 extra Obliterating Bolt there was a good one by cutting 1 Electrostatic Infantry. Kind of everything that we wanted to do was done, other than doing the one-sided board wipe with the Dragon Elder War Chapter 1. But everything else we played and to good effect. So we'll just leave it at that. But thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe. We are getting so close to 900 subs. At which point, of course, another big giveaway is going to be triggered. So yeah, just share the video around to all your friends, and let's help me get there. And I want to give away some packs. But I will be seeing you all tomorrow with another fresh brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.